I'm gone. It's hard when I leave. Being Ricky Penn with my heart on my sleeve. And she tell me that she love me, but it's hard to believe. Cause I'm coming and going, I mean I come and I leave. And I swear I'm really not that shady, but you can't blame me for who I've met lately. Nowadays chicks wanna call.
What's going on, guys? It's your favorite cold boy Benson Fear here, and we're back with a different style of video that you don't really see on my channel. But in honor of the Stanley Cup playoffs, we're gonna do our own simulation because EA's simulation might be good, but mine's just a little bit better. So you can see we got all the matchups here based on the corresponding first round. I'm just going to give you my playoff brackets to start off the whole playoffs, and then we can see if they match up and what everyone else thinks. So right now I've got Nashville over Colorado in 6 games, Winnipeg over Minnesota in 5 games. I've got Vegas over LA in 6 games, and then San Jose sweeping Anaheim, which is also correct. Obviously, second round, it's going to be Winnipeg, Nashville, with Winnipeg winning that series, and then Vegas versus San Jose with Vegas winning that series. And then I've got Winnipeg taking that series and going into the playoffs, or the Stanley Cup Finals. Okay, on the Eastern side, I've got Tampa over New Jersey in 5 games. I've got Boston over Toronto in 6. I've got Washington beating Columbus in 5, which Columbus has been doing outstanding. They deserve to actually win this series, so I kind of want to take that one back, but it is what it is. And then I've got Philadelphia beating Pittsburgh in 7 games. Really hope this happens. I do not want to see the Penguins try to make another run at the Cup. Sorry, Penguins fans. I'm just not a fan. I want to see somebody else win it. So I've got Capitals versus the Flyers, and I've got Capitals going and taking that series, and then I've got Boston taking the Tampa series, and then Boston going to the finals against Winnipeg. Yes, it's kind of biased along with the whole EA actual simulation, but we'll see what my simulation has to say, and we'll see if that is actually true. So I'm going to sim these games up real quick, guys, and I will be back in just a sec. Alright, real quick, guys, I want to let you guys see before I complete the last simulation. So it's got Colorado in 5 games over Nashville. It's got the Jets in 6. It's got LA actually coming out over Vegas in 7. San Jose taking the series in 5. Lightning taking the series in 5. Boston taking it in 6. And then the Pens taking it in also 6. We're just going to simulate this game real quick and get into the next series. So obviously you can see the matchups. It's going to be the Avs versus the Jets, LA versus San Jose, Boston versus Tampa, and then it's going to be Penguins versus, yet again, last year's matchup, Columbus. Hopefully, if that's the case, it will not be the same as last year. I would not like to see it like that. So let's sim up these games, and I'll be back in just a sec, and you guys can tell me what you think. All right, guys, we're back here with the final matchup of Winnipeg over Colorado. Now, so it's got LA beating San Jose in 5 games. And yes, guys, I know the playoffs have already started and some of these matchups aren't correct. I understand that. I kind of wanted to just go off and try and see what NHL would say. So, yes, some of these matchups are incorrect and these won't possibly happen. So, like LA being in here, yes, that would be Vegas instead. But these other matchups, well, and the Avs, I mean, that's still a possibility. Very unlikely, but we'll just accept it. So we're going to sim up this game real quick, and we're going to get into the conference finals. And then it's got Winnipeg actually winning it. Okay. So we've got LA versus Winnipeg, and then we've got Tampa versus Columbus. That would be outrageous to see Columbus make it that far. We're going to sim up these games real quick, and we'll get back to you right before the end of the series, guys. Alright, guys, before we finish up this last sim of Tampa versus Columbus, so they've got Winnipeg beating LA in 5 games. I honestly think the Winnipeg Jets will actually make it to the finals. I have full faith in them, like I said. And then Columbus making this much of a hassle for Tampa or whoever it may be that'd be in the finals. I like Columbus, but I don't see it being a thing. So let's just sim up this one game real quick. We'll do it by periods and see what comes. And then we're going to show up the goals. We're going to go period by period. Columbus up by 1 from Vanek. That would be crazy, seeing that old dog actually scoring a goal and then taking a lead in the playoff games, especially this far in the series. Okay, so Tyler Johnson and Steven Stamkos scoring to take the lead in the second period. Let's just actually, you know what? We're going to actually take this by time. And any goals? Send this up as fast as possible. Nothing yet. Still 15 minutes getting down there. 10 minutes left. No, nothing. So power play. Yep. Killhorn scoring another one. Sorry, Killhorn. Apologies. I screw up the names too sometimes. And then Chris Kunitz scoring one. Probably the empty netter. All right. So what does that put on the series? Tampa taking a 4-1 game. So that concludes this. Oh, no. Okay, that's Game 7. All right. So we've got Tampa and Columbus in Game 7. We're going to sim this up the same way we did the last. Maybe there'll be a different outcome. Maybe Columbus will go to the finals. That would be pretty wild. All right, so after one, we've got Columbus scoring yet again. Oh, didn't want shots. All right, so Panarin, the bread man, doing the work that he does, and he's scoring the first goal of the game. And then Columbus strikes back. Tyler Johnson yet again. All right, so we're gonna try to do it again, and just go by minute, speed it up a little bit, see if anything changes. We might go into overtime. Power play for Columbus. And power play for Tampa, nothing out of either one. Another power play for Columbus, nothing at all. So are we going to score it all in these last 10 minutes? 5 minutes, we still got nothing. And it's coming down to the very end of the period and overtime. All right, guys, we're going to do the same thing again. We're going to continue. Let's bring it down a little bit. We'll go to like 4 times. 17 and a half minutes, nothing left. So very, very power play. 2-man power play for Tampa. Nothing out of that. That's pretty surprising. In Columbus, Panarin gets both goals in Game 7 to take them to the Stanley Cup Finals. That would be completely unheard of. That'd be amazing. But I still want my Bruins to get there, obviously. Yes, I'm a Boston boy. But so in the finals, we've got Winnipeg versus Columbus. We're going to actually just sim these up the same way we did before, period by period, and we'll just do the playoffs like that. So first period, we've got 2-1 Columbus. Matt Calvert, which as of today, him in Game 5, he scored 2 goals. He's been outrageous. Like, I give him props. And then Anderson scoring. Don't know how to say his name. Don't make fun of me. Yes, I'm a Jets fan. I don't know everybody's name. I'm an American. I'm ignorant, whatever. Just bear with me here. 2-1 Columbus after first period. All right, 3-2 after the second with Boone Jenner scoring one and then Brian Little doing one as well. So we're in the third period. Let's just go by ton yet again. See if this will be any different. You know what? We're going to sim up the period, guys. It's Game 1. All right, Game 1 will be Columbus over Winnipeg 3-2 in regulation. Let's do it again. Simulate. First period. We got 1 goal. Who scored it? All right, Dubois scoring. Let's sim it up again. Nothing in the second. All right, third period. What do we got? We got Winnipeg scoring 4 goals in the third period. Excuse me, guys. Kyle Connors, Paul Stastny. There he is again. Still don't know how to pronounce his name. Or his. Whatever, guys. I'm going to get hate in the comments for that, especially the Winnipeg. Winnipeg. Wow, can't even speak English. Going to get some hate. I know I'm kind of dumb. Shit happens. So Winnipeg taking Game 2 with 4-1. Coming back in the third period. Let's just sim up the next game just because series is tied. Going to sim up the next one. Columbus taking it. Columbus taking Game 3 or Game 4. Taking a 3-1 lead. All right, let's just sim the games. Hopefully Winnipeg, since it's Columbus, let's have Winnipeg come back a little bit. That'd be nice. All right, we got first period. We got 3-2. Atkinson scoring 2 goals. Dubinsky with 1. We got Bufflin and Little scoring as well. Let's sim up that next period. All right, Columbus coming back. Line A being clutch and coming in and getting that extra goal to tie it up. All right, third period. Let's just sim up by time. Want the Jets to stay alive. All right, hitting. Okay, Jets coming back. Who is it? Line scoring another one to actually take the lead with a power play. Maybe they can get another one. Nothing. Oh, Jets get another. Buffalo getting another one as well. Columbus getting one. Panarin, the bread man, coming in clutch, trying to get a little bit closer. We got 4 minutes left in the game, and it's looking like Winnipeg is going to stay alive in Game 5. Line and Buffalo's both getting goals to take the lead. Let's sim up another one, just because. Let's just don't want Columbus winning it. We want the Jets winning it. Don't hate me on me, Columbus fans. I'm just in the hockey and I like the Jets. So sim up this first period. Kyle Connors and Zach Werenski on my Hut team. Love him to death. Scoring. So it's a tie game after 1. Sim up the second. We got nothing. All right, so we're going to actually just continue to sim this out and maybe see if somebody will score. All right, Blake Wheeler coming in clutch, getting that power play goal. Getting down there. We're down to about 13 minutes. Let's see. They're going to come. Okay. And Panarin, the bread man, yet again. Oh, and then Mark Scheifele coming back and scoring. 3-2 with 6 minutes left. It's just winding down, and it doesn't look like the Columbus Blue Jackets are going to close it here. And no. All right, we're going to go to Game 7. Winnipeg Jets staying alive 3-2 in Game 6. We're gonna take it real slow this last game, guys. We wanna see what's gonna happen. All right, power play for Winnipeg right off the start of the game. All right, Columbus coming in strong right off the bat. Cam Atkinson getting a goal, taking the lead. 10 minutes left in the first, and they score another one. Seth Jones from the point. Oh, but Mark Scheifele's going to come back and score. So we got 5 minutes left in the first, and then Borkstrad is going to come back, and he's going to take a 3-1 lead, and it looks like that's all that's going to happen in the first. All right. So after the first, we've got 3-1 Columbus. Let's see if the Winnipeg Jets can actually come back and survive this game and take the cup. So 15 minutes in, or 15 minutes left, and getting down there. Power play for the Jets, and they're going to get anything? Nope. Boone Jenner is going to score again with a 4-1 lead. Ooh, the Jets need to score a goal like right now because they're about to lose the cup in this game. Shots are pretty even, getting down to the last second of the period. All right, so Boone Jenner taking another goal to make the lead 4-1. It's Game 7 for the cup. I don't know the Jets did come back to score 4 goals in 1 period, so we're just going to have to sim this up. Let's take it real slow, guys, see if anything can happen. Power play for the Jackets. They're going to come up. Anything? It's looking like nothing. Let's speed it up a little bit more. Getting down to 16 minutes. Down to 15. They didn't convert on that at all. Jets have a power play. Are they going to get anything out of it? Oh, and they scored. Blake Wheeler again. All right, that's a goal they needed. Oh, and Columbus scores another one. Borkstrad getting another one. Taking the lead back even more. Winnipeg Jets, power play, but they've got 8 minutes to score 3 goals and take it into overtime. Are they going to do it? They didn't even convert on the power play. 6 minutes, 5.5, 5 minutes, 4 minutes. Yeah, guys, it looks like the Columbus Blue Jackets are going to come back and be the underdog and take the cup. Look at that, guys. Game 7, Columbus Blue Jackets winning 5-2 to win the Stanley Cup. My personal opinion, I don't think it's going to happen, guys, but possibilities, crazy things happen in the playoffs. So let's go look back at this bracket. Actually, let's look at point totals real quick. So I got Borkstrad. He will definitely get MVP if that's the case, with 26 points in 27 games with a 13 plus minus. That's pretty good. 12 goals and 14 assists. Props off to him. The bread man getting 23 points with 15 goals and 8 assists. And Thomas Vanek coming out with 23 points, 10 goals and 13 assists. Look at that. All these, the top 4 for the playoffs in their 27 games would all be 20 point scores, and all from the Blue Jackets. Then Mark Scheifele taking up for the 5th spot with 20 points in the 25 games that they played. So Yeah, that'd be a wild series. I got my boy Shifley. That'd be awesome. I mean, like I said, my matchups are going to be a little bit different. I don't have the Bruins losing to Tampa, and I don't have the Blue Jackets coming all the way to the finals and winning the cup. So crazy things happen. It's what can I say, guys? So this is my simulation. Do I agree with it completely? No, not at all. But it's a quick simulation. Let you guys see what NHL has to say about it. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.
She struggle when I'm gone, it's hard when I leave. Being Ricky Pin with my heart on my sleeve. And she tell me that she love me, but it's hard to believe. Cause I'm coming and going, I mean I come then I leave. And I swear I'm really not that shady, but you can't blame me for who I met lately. Nowadays chicks wanna call a kid baby as soon as they find out I rap shit's crazy.